So, new PlayStation 5 exclusive reveal this week, two big PlayStation 5 releases this month, and the Gears of War developer PlayStation 5 exclusive update. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, what is your current hype level for Summer Games Fest this Friday? The event goes live this Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern and is set to show off a bunch of games as usual every year and kick off the summer gaming season, which I'm excited about, as you guys already know, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below from 1 to 10, what is your current hype level for Summer Games Fest this Friday? Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, Gears of War developer PlayStation 5 exclusive update. Reading from VentureBeat, Sebastian, CEO of Polish game studio People Can Fly, announced that the company has suspended development on two games, Project Gemini and Project Bifrost. As a result, Sebastian said the company has had to significantly regroup as a studio and scale down its teams. People Can Fly has been plagued by cancellations and layoffs recently, though it is still working on Gears of War E-Day for Microsoft with the coalition. We wish to express our deepest regret and sadness over how these events have unfolded and our sincere gratitude for everyone's contribution up to this point, he said. The company said the Gemini project suspension is due to the publisher failing to present the company with a draft of the subsequent content rider to the publishing agreement covering the terms and conditions of further milestones on Gemini, and the lack of communication from the publisher as to its willingness to continue or terminate Gemini. Bifrost was suspended due to the suspension of Gemini and analysis of the company's cash flow, as it's unlikely to secure resources and funds necessary to continue Bifrost. So, as we know, People Can Fly are working on Gears of War E-Day, and they also made Gears of War Judgment back in the day. They canceled these projects, which when I first saw this, I was wondering if one of them was Sony's project, but no, Sony's project is Project Delta. So Sony and People Can Fly still have their project in the works, and I assume maybe more team members could potentially be joining PlayStation's project after the recent cancellations, where I assume some people will be let go and others could be reshuffled into other projects. I wonder when we're going to see Project Delta, since we've heard they might be working on an existing PlayStation IP. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers.
Colonel Loomis, this is Lieutenant Bear. Big problem, sir. Our convoy just got destroyed.
Now diving into the second story of the video, two big PlayStation 5 games dropping this month. So June is a huge month for gaming in general. We have the gaming events kicking off obviously later this week, but we also have a new console release that does not come often. The Nintendo Switch 2 launches later this week, and of course a bunch of games will be launching with it and more to come. So a lot of people are going to be busy with the Nintendo Switch 2, but on the PlayStation side, we have two big game releases this month, the smaller of the two being Mindseye, which launches on June 10th. This game has had a lot of controversy surrounding it, with people both looking forward to it and also not looking forward to it and just bashing it. I assume for the people who are not looking forward to it, they expected maybe something more from the ex-Rockstar producer and lead designer. For me, I like what I've seen so far. I don't like some of the stuff that I've heard from early looks at the game, but we'll find out how that turns out come launch day or launch time. Some have thrown the point around that this looks like a PlayStation 3 360 era game in terms of its gameplay, and to me that's not a bad thing. That's not a diss. To me that sounds good. That's like somebody saying, oh, this looks like a gameplay situation from the PlayStation 2 era. That's not a bad thing to me, but of course that's just me. It looks like a good linear shooter with hopefully a decent story. We'll find out how the gameplay feels when people get their hands on this game come June 10th, and then we'll make our opinions then. Now, for the second title, this one is obvious, and it's the biggest game launching this month for PlayStation 5, which is Deathstranding 2. The game drops on June 26th, and I'm excited for it. The first one was unique, and once you got into the building aspect of the game and the community mechanics, it got a lot better and more interesting to flow through this world. I don't think I would have been able to play be another game that's exactly like the first game, where it really focused on delivering and community and stuff like that. Like, that was a great experience, but we need something different from the first game. And luckily, Death Stranding 2 looks to have more combat, stealth, shooting going on as you explore another new world. So I'm excited for the game's launch, but you guys let me know if you're excited for either of these. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, new PlayStation 5 exclusive revealed this Friday. So this is a quick story, but according to Amr El-Amoudi, who's the co-founder of Arab gaming website True Gaming, he's come out to tease Summer Games Fest, which obviously happens this Friday. He states, "Get excited, there are some announcements waiting for you. I don't want to spoil anything for people, to be honest, especially since there's only a short time left up until the event." So someone asked this as a follow-up, should we as PlayStation fans be excited? To which you replied with, there is a nice third-party exclusivity. So there's apparently going to be a third-party exclusive for PlayStation 5. Now, note, he doesn't say how significant this is. This could very well be a small title from an indie studio, for example, which Sony does a lot of those, and so does Xbox. I've seen some people reference Bioshock being the potential third-party exclusive, since we've heard a Bioshock announcement is set to happen sometime soon. Of course, we don't know if that's a game or a movie or something like that, but if it is a game, or say the remake, for example, it would be insane if this was a Bioshock remake that's exclusive to the PlayStation 5. Now, for me, I don't personally need this to be exclusive to the PlayStation 5 because Bioshock is a third-party game, but it would be kind of funny considering it launched as an exclusive to Xbox 360 back in the late 2000s. It was an Xbox timed exclusive before coming to PlayStation 3. And when it came to PlayStation 3, it had a bunch of issues that they had to fix. And I still don't think the PlayStation 3 version of the game looks as good as the 360 version of the game. But regardless, it would be crazy if they announced a Bioshock remake and that was exclusive to the PlayStation 5. Again, let's see what happens. This could be something small. Let's see what happens this Friday. But you guys let me know if you'd buy a Bioshock remake for PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. As it always helps, subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "This is the week." Obviously, this is in reference to the Summer Games Fest happening this Friday. I'm excited to see what we get at this event. There's already one game I'm looking forward to, which is Ill, which is confirmed to be at Summer Games Fest, and I'm hoping we see a good gameplay section for that. Finally, it's been teased for years at this point, so hopefully we get a good gameplay segment of that, and then they give us an actual release date. It would be amazing if this game finally gets a release date and releases this Halloween. The perfect game to be launching this Halloween. But there's other games rumored as well. Recently heard Resident Evil 9 could be shown at the event as well, and we have this third-party exclusive that's coming to PlayStation. We'll see. Friday could be very interesting. If you're excited as well, destroy the comment section with "This is the week," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.